Western New York's leading children's hospital sending a warning to parents about an uptick in respiratory illness admissions. Good evening, I'm Hannah Bueller. That illness, respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, is a common virus that is similar to a cold, but the CDC says it can be very dangerous for young children and infants. Every year, about 58,000 children under the age of 5 are hospitalized with RSV infections. The last time Western New York saw a major surge was nearly 3 years ago, when more than 180 children were admitted to Oshai in December 2019. But in the last month, Oshai has had more than 300 RSV admissions. So tonight, our Kritzia Williams shows us how you can protect your family from this virus as flu season ramps up in the wake of the COVID pandemic.
It's just a little worrisome to see how do they go into regular normal life again and not get sick.
And that is a top concern. Tamia Dixon, mother of one, tells me is heavy on her mind. Her son Caden Livingston is a 13-year-old. He enjoys chess, basketball, and hanging out with his friends.
And he really missed being around people for 2 years.
But now, Dixon says she has concerns not just of COVID or the flu, but also respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV.
It's very hard to think about all of the crazy germs that's everywhere. It's stressful. It's just stressful. I think for a lot of us parents, we worry about the world shutting down again.
I spoke with Oshai Children's Hospital doctor Stephen Turkovich, who said RSV is on the rise in younger people and is hitting record highs this month.
We are seeing our ICU being overwhelmed.
And he tells me one key issue is that the symptoms of the flu, COVID, and RSV are almost identical.
So the only true way to distinguish between them is with a test. Swab the nose, as we're all familiar with COVID.
Turkovich says much like the flu, cases of RSV were almost non-existent over the last 2 years because of the pandemic.
Without having had RSV around since early 2020, we've got now 2 years worth of children who don't have any immunity. We also have a return to normalcy. So people aren't masking, people are not social distancing, people are gathering. And so both of those together really are a perfect storm for a virus to spread pretty quickly. RSV also.
Now, Dr. Turkovich tells me that this virus spreads through droplets, and the advice he has for parents is this: make sure your hands are washed regularly, keep them away or distance from people who may be sick, avoid large crowds when possible, wear a mask when needed, and make sure to get both their flu and COVID vaccines. To that end, the CDC says families should add COVID-19 vaccines to their regular immunization schedules. An advisory committee on immunization practices voted unanimously to make the recommendation today. Thing is, though, it will be up to state and local health authorizations to enforce it. So individual school districts can choose to add the COVID shot to their annual vaccination requirements. Hannah.